allow me to introduce my project, and also, quite possibly, the greatest space film of all time, and certainly the greatest space film out of the 1980s? 1900s, we'll say. If you could just give me a minute. Hold on. And here we go. Yep, Spaceballs. The movie I'm doing my project on is Spaceballs. The best star space film ever made, by the way. Some of the hits before we start.
Careful, you idiot! I said across her nose, not up it!
Sorry, sir. Doing my best.
Who made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole, too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship, anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
Or this next one.
Sir?
What?
Are we being too literal?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
Found anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. How about you? Not a thing, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Getting somewhat serious now, this next video, while funny, is the point I would like to discuss of the physics violation in this movie.
Prepare to attack. Prepare to attack. On the count of 3. 1, 2... Late! What happened? Where are they?
I don't know, sir. They must have hyperjets on that thing.
And what do we got on this thing? A Cuisinart?
No, sir.
We'll find them, catch them!
Yes, sir. Prepare ship for light speed.
No, light speed is too slow.
Light speed too slow?
Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed? Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take us.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Prepare ship! Prepare ship for ludicrous speed. Fasten all seatbelts. Seal all entrances and exits. Close all shops in the mall. Cancel the three-ring circus. Secure all animals in the zoo.
Give me that, you petty excuse for an officer. Now hear this. Ludicrous speed.
Sir, hadn't you better buckle up?
Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go! What have I done? My brains are going into my feet. What the hell was that? Spaceball 1. They've gone to Plaid. We passed them! Stop this thing!
We can't stop. It's too dangerous. We've got to slow down first.
Bullshit! Just stop this thing! I order you! Stop!
Here, let me help you, sir.
Are you all right, sir?
Fine. How have you been?
Fine, sir.
Good.
It's a good thing you were wearing that helmet.
Yeah?
What shall we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Smoke if you got 'em.
This scene is impossible for multiple reasons. First off, Spaceball 1 travels faster than the speed of light in this scene, at ludicrous speed, which is impossible because according to time dilation and length dilation, if an object has mass, it is unable to travel the speed of light, or else it would have infinite length and would travel for infinite time. Likewise, it is just as impossible for an object to travel faster than the speed of light. Any object, in fact, even light itself. But let's just assume that ludicrous speed is possible, and let's call the velocity for ludicrous speed b, because b is greater than c, I guess. Using both Newton's third law and the conservation of momentum, change in momentum caused by the rapid acceleration to ludicrous speed would create a reaction force which pulls Helmet backwards, which is actually visible in the scene. However, without knowing if Spaceball 1 has braking mechanisms to divert the kinetic energy and momentum of high-speed travel, or in this case, to be exact, faster than light-speed travel, into another form of energy to increase the time of the change, sudden braking would mean an acceleration of very roughly negative b meters per second squared, which with the average male weighing around 70 kilograms, which doesn't take into account the massive weight of that helmet on his head and the rest of his armor, would create a reaction force again, pulling Helmet forward this time with a magnitude of roughly 70 times b newtons. Unfortunately, I was unable to find exact numbers for just how high of a force would be needed for a blunt object to pass through an unknown length of metal, but I assume a force with a magnitude greater than 2.1 million newtons should be enough to send Helmet flying out of the ship, which would create a vacuum that would suck out all the air and potentially some objects and people from the ship as well. So yeah, ludicrous speed was definitely not the best idea. But Spaceball is definitely still the best space star movie, except for maybe the prequels. And before I go, allow me to leave you with this absolute gem of a no-context clip.
Helmet, what's going on?
Sanders, what's going on?
It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow.
What?